All right, good day, welcome loves, oh, welcome Virgo. This is going to be you guys. All right, I keep getting you. Um, I'm getting like a little mixed feelings, mixed energies. All right. I don't know if that's within you or you're sending that out, or it could be, like a mix of both. I'm almost getting kind of like, almost like a nervous, like afraid to almost like take a leap, almost like a fool. But I'm getting you need to take the leap. So let's get these mixed around here good for the sign of Virgo. Let's get the shuffling here. All right, let's do 3 shuffles for the sign of Virgo. And get rolling here. Ooh. The cards are sliding out. For the sign of Virgo. How many of y'all are left-handed? Where are my left-handed folks at? We think different. We're wired a little different. All right, so we're starting with the 8 of Wands, and then we have the 7 of Cups. So I feel like you may have a lot of options, but I also feel like there's a lot of confusion here. So it's about forward movement. It's about taking action, all right? Quick action. Ooh. All right. What are we taking quick action on for the sign of Virgo? All right, it's about growth, it's about movement, it's about just going. All right, no hesitation. When you know what it is that you need, we got the Fool here. Got the Fool. With the Temperance, all right? So I feel like taking a leap of faith, being the Fool, just kind of like trusting in yourself. I don't know if you guys are dealing with an Aries or a Sagittarius here. But I feel like there's a lot of divine energy here that is kind of prompting, giving you that push, to just trust and go for the things that it is that you want, all right? Do things slow. Do it in moderation, all right? Which is beautiful. So you might need the strength here, all right? When it comes to making a decision here, could be weighing everything out here. You may not be brave enough, all right? Because Virgos, you guys are kind of like, not the type to just impulsively do things. But when you tap into that Leo energy, the strength, and you find that bravery, that strength, that power to take the leap of faith with the Fool and do things slow, all right, in moderation, everything will be just fine, all right? We can sit and weigh things up forever and ever and never really fully take that. So you're being guided to just take action, all right? Focus on that adventurous side, all right? I feel like this would be a very adventurous energy full of a lot of just divine energy and free-spiritedness and just living life, right? All right, what else does Virgo need to know? So you're weighing things up. Hopefully that will kind of give you the strength to be able to take action here, to step into that Aries energy. And then we do have Leo. So we got a lot of fire here, all right? So you guys could be dealing with a fire sign, or you need to tap into that fiery energy, all right? It's available, even if you don't have it in your chart, all right? It's about finding it, tapping into it. All right, let's see what we're deciding here. If this is just you wanting to, take a new plunge in a different direction, or if it's towards a person. What are we weighing up here? Because I feel like there is a lot of confusion, all right? And there could be like a lot of options also. Okay, so try that again here. Jesus. So we have here the Lovers, and then we have the Page of Cups here with the Ace of Wands. So you could be weighing things out when it comes to a lover, expressing how you feel, revealing how you feel. But there is like a spark here, all right? There is a desire. And it's time to start something different, something new. With the Ace of Wands here, we have the Emperor, so we have a masculine. Either that or you're dealing with a masculine, but you guys, I feel like, could really do a lot of things. You could really help each other, enlighten each other. I just saw the Wheel of Fortune. So a shift is occurring in your life. And you're a very masculine energy, which, you know, feminine women crave that. I do feel like you're very disciplined, very strong, very structured. We have the High Priestess, but I feel like there is a lot of keeping a lot to yourself, you know, kind of remaining like mysterious, kind of giving out that unknown energy, you know what I'm saying? Where they may not know. They're like, you know, like I said, there could be that confusion, keeping how you feel, what it is you want as a secret. But this is a beautiful time to embark on this renewal phase. All right, it's really going to ignite a spark within you. And it's like there's so much passion and desire. All right, maybe it's about taking the next step, you know, being intimate with the Ace of Wands here, revealing just a little how you feel. You don't have to pour it all out, you know, just little by little. All right, let's get one more out here. So yeah, you're keeping a lot to yourself. You're keeping how you truly feel as kind of like a secret, you know, and you're sitting there remaining like mysterious, but that's leaving you confused, and it could be leaving your person confused. Jesus, you see that? Holy crap. So I feel like you have a vision here with the Two of Wands. All right, you're kind of looking ahead. I feel trying to like see where things could be, how it could be, where it could go. Let's see what else here. I feel like there's something else. So there could have been some communication here that, you saw the Page of Swords. Yeah, definitely could be some communication. We have the Magician, which is you, Virgo. So yeah, it's you that's kind of pulling back. All right, you're kind of blocking how you feel. And just trying to find that in you to be able to like create the life that you desire. All right, but you got to come out with it, you know. Holding it in, we can create and manifest our lives, but there is just a lot of power here. There is a strong pull. There's like a magnetic, energetic, magical connection and pull. All right, and I'm going to pull from this other deck here for the sign of Virgo. Communicate. You know, you don't have to express everything, just maybe express a little, just to kind of see where things go, test the waters. But I feel like there's really no need for that. But you don't want to move too fast either, you know, because that can lead to, you know, too fast of movement. Yeah, it's like you're trying to, like, I feel like visualize the future, where things could be, where things could go. So you could be hitting a time in your life where you need to just break free and just trust in yourself, trust your instincts. Jesus, what is with this? We have the Empress. Ooh, look at that with the moon. Yeah, there is a deep connection here. There is a deep emotional connection. And there also is like a lot of kind of like hiding how you feel. So we have the Emperor and the Empress here. So you guys are like really on the same level. Your energies are, what do you want to call it, compatible. Let's see what we got. So it's about overcoming these obstacles, all right, which is expanding yourself, taking that leap, taking action, finding that strength, that bravery, and entering a new phase in your life and preparing for a union, which is this here. Time, it takes time to heal things, okay? So maybe you've gone through something already that requires a lot of healing. So we do have here the love call. So one of you may have already expressed, all right, someone has expressed how they feel, that they think of you, and they want you to know. The way that they express themselves comes off as like a message of, I feel like, sincere love, sincere desire here for this connection. People come into our lives for a reason, all right, at the perfect moment, at the perfect time, not sooner, not later. So we have the kisses. Yeah, it's like this is an unconditional love, all right? This is an equal give and take, giving and receiving when it comes to affection, love. And I feel like they're falling in love, and you could also in turn be falling in love. We have the sword with the sword here. So you got clarity, I feel like, of a snake that was in your life that you may have separated from here. A malicious woman, a malicious energy, and you got clarity, you got the truth. And now you're being pulled. There's a powerful force that is trying to protect you and help you realize your power and to honor this ascension, this new beginning, this new phase. All right, let's get one more out here. So yeah, there was a snake, I feel like, in your life here. So we have Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. We do have the boat, which does say that it's time to move on. It's about closure issues. You're going to receive what you want at the perfect time. So love is coming. Have faith. All right. Everything is going to flow perfectly. All right. You've been hit by Cupid's arrow. But if you have, got a malicious woman that has been kind of like stalking you or keeping an eye on you, and you finally realized, it can take time to kind of want to step into something new. So let's wrap this up here. So we do have here the Phoenix. We do have the photographs. So I feel like they're looking at your photographs. They miss you. They want to be with you, but it's about renewing yourself. It's that Ace of Wands energy, that Phoenix. It's burning yourself down to the ashes, shifting your mind and coming out a new you, full of growth. All right. So a very divine energy, a power couple with the Emperor and the Empress, with the Lovers. You have the power to be able to like co-create your guys' life. All right. So trust, Virgo.